I'm going to do some more tournament battles. I think I'm going to make some adjustments here to this team as well. I haven't thought about what these adjustments might be, however, so... Things I like. You know who I like as a lead a lot? Diplo. So let's roll with Diplo. I also am not a big fan of some Majunda Boa. Diloquitator. Lasmus. Let's roll with Lasmus. Still pretty good. So it'll give us some more lead options to set up for revenge kills and whatnot. Since that's kind of what is being built with here in this team. Look, it's the alien. It's a chest burster. I think coronavirus is bad. Yeah, so we'll leave Lasmus. Good old BL. Yeah, I'll set up the shield for the rampage on turn 2. Do we have definite? We do, don't we? Yeah, so just go definite impact. I'm okay with this. So they held off on their rampage to get rid of our shield. That just means we get off our impact. Just go for damage. Do we survive this next hit? Swamp to Protaurus. I believe the answer then is no, we do not survive this next hit. That's a good swap. That was a good swap. Immune to decel, immune to stuns. Fuck it. Now I'm assuming when he inevitably does his thing, his distraction, it's not gonna. Okay, he's not gonna do it. It's not even good, right? Like, you're slower anyway. Why cleanse? What? I mean, we're still dead. What? Why? You should at least set up your shields. There. I mean, we're 2-2 effectively because he's got 2 crippled dudes. And there's nothing he can do here other than swap into something else again. Then I'll have the Rampage ready to go with the buff. But then Sarko is usually a decently safe swap in. Especially if I get a favorable matchup for Sarko and they can't escape it. That's Scudo. Scudo's pretty bad, I think. In this tournament, at least. Scaffitator. What do you even do? Distracting impact me? Or you distracting impact or swoop? You can't even swoop. I'm gonna go for the rampage and then cleanse on the other turn. Goes for the nullify. Okay. So whatever he does to me this turn, I'm fine with. Because I'll clear whatever debuff he puts on me. If he swoops and runs, then I can get hit on something else. It just goes, what is this person doing? They're just like spamming basic attacks. Like, why did they swap in the first place if they're just going to spam basic attacks and lose? There's no reason not to go for the distracting impact for the extra 0.5 damage there, even if you know I'm going to do cleansing and clear the debuff. So I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're AFK, or their thing crashed. Or they're trying to trick me. It's actually kind of a bad matchup. Oh shit, I can't swap because it's a Sarco. Oops. I'm actually fucked. Whoops! Amateur hour over here. I mean, I'm fucked anyway. I actually would have been fine if I went to try to swap. Just because they're not present to push the freaking ferocious impact button. I should lose. The Sarco should be a solid win for them. So I deserve to lose this. I'm pretty sure some of those basic attacks they did were not just timed out, but maybe they did hit the timer. I wasn't exactly paying too much attention to it. We need what? Rank 1000 for a better set of boosts? Unless I get on a good win streak here. A good quick win streak, I should say, and not just any win streak. If I don't get that, I'm not going to bother pushing for rank beyond this. I just don't care enough anymore. And not for 20 boosts or whatever it is. Like, oh, we should have gotten rid of the Scudo. Well, whatever. It's another chance to see the new stuff in action. Megalo Gaia. You come in with an impact or a shield. And you don't break shields either. You go for a Bellow. Like the worst thing you could do, because it does nothing except slow me. I do not understand. I am very, very confused by what you have decided to do. Do you want to stack slows? Like, I don't care. Are you trying to juke my rampage with a shield? You're faster than me, so you can just attack to get a shield up. Did you even have to dig in? You didn't even have to dig in. You'd have been better off digging in the turn after on the rampage that's inbound. Just keep alternating rampage and shield, I guess. I mean, we're chipping away at it solidly here. Oh, it's actually lethal. Shit, I didn't even do the numbers. We've still got half our health left. And how much is your turn 1 damage? 26. Not enough to actually kill us. Shields the move in case they went for the debil. Now do I want to swap? Or do I want to let Diplo die here? Yeah, I'll probably let it die for the other triggers. 2600. We can double Rampage on Intello Chops. Right, you can be slowed, can't you? Yeah, you're just immune to swap prevention, is that it? So we just... Yeah, we'll just go for the Rampage decel. Jesus Christ, this is getting laggy again. It's probably the fur shaders still being shit. Better than they used to be. I'm just going to go for the Rampage, anticipating a swap. Swaps into a Sarco. That's really good for me. We're also immune to stun, I'm pretty sure. Let's get the damage on him. And the slow, obviously. Impact probably kills us. Scudo's immune to stuns. Let's go for Scudo. We'll get the long shield up. He should go for the lockdown. That was a bad mistake, my bro. You should have locked me down. Even though the stun doesn't work, you just keep me locked in. Oh, looks like he's done. Actually, yeah, superiority is enough to kill him straight up. So he's just conceding then, that's fine. Appreciate it. Appreciate you not trying to draw things out if you know you're done. Nothing more annoying than when you got somebody dead to rights and they keep spamming like sidestep with that Katsurayan, or they keep spamming Careful Strike with an Indoraptor Gen 2, even though you've got 100% odds of killing them. Like if you got an Erladom versus a Katsurayan and the Erladom kills the Katsurayan with a minor speed up strike, yet they keep sidestepping every turn, reducing the damage from your minor speed up strike. And it takes you like 3 turns to kill instead of 1. And there's nothing they can do to actually win. They're just wasting time. And it's just really lame. Alright. We'll do at least a few more. Ah, shit. Should have took Scudo out of the team. I mean, he's actually okay if you can get the opening to set the shield up for the long duration and actually get the kill with the shield like that. Like how we used Scudo in that match was the optimal way to use him, I think. Go full tank mode. Go with Lasmus opening. Yep, fine with this. Same shit as last time. Shield up for the turn 2 Rampage. Yeah, sure. Doesn't distract me. It's fine. Don't care. I'm going to go for the Rampage here. If he distracting Rampages, we get a 1x attack off, which is good. Traded 1x for 1x, but we have armor, so we win the numbers in the end. And then I think here I'm going to go... I'll go for the distracting, or the definite impact, I mean, in case he decides to try his luck with dodging, which he doesn't, but it's also the highest damage move, I think, with the distract, probably. Alright, so if he goes nullifying, let's go for the kill. Yeah, I was figuring there'd be the instant distract, but if he goes nullifying and we go for the normal hit, then we don't get anything anyway. Shield would have been the right call. I mean, it's a matter of if he's going to nullify and just get damage, or if he's going to go for the other thing. Let's see. So we'll have Intellichops or our other guy. I think I might want to go with the Indom here. I'm not really sure. I don't really like bringing in the Intellichops Revenge when this thing is basically dead and not a huge threat. I mean, this Definite Strike will hit through... There's no counterplay to this, so all he does is nullify me for sure, and then I hit him back. Then nothing... I don't know if anything can do 2950 in turn 1 in this tournament. Because it was 26 from the Erlico Gamma, which is probably about what you're looking at for peak damage. Intellichops, are you the same with your revenge moves? No, you're lower. 108 becomes 118, and he's like 122 or something, 126. We'll just go for a hit on him. Now, do I want to swap? Not really. 1, 2, 3. We can survive. We'll do the swap here so we can finish with Sarco in the end. Because we don't want to swap out of Sarco. It's not great. Well, this is good. Him only going superiority is good for us. So this works fine. Oof. It would have been bad if he would have knocked us out. He would have got the knockout if he would have went for D-cell impact instead of superiority, I think. Holding out for the slow on the incoming guy is maybe questionable. Pertaurus. Called it. Instant distract. I don't know how this matchup looks versus Sarco. It's probably not bad, actually, because we probably go the stun route. Unless, of course, this immediately kills him. Oh, well, then we'll just do this. That's fine. Oh, yeah, this guy doesn't have any armor. It's only the legendary that has armor. And since he just did his, Nope. Making the same mistakes I did. Mine was a funnier mistake because I was trying to swap into a Sarco versus a Sarco. It's like completely ridiculous. Increase your high score, yada yada yada. Probably 40-point losses, 20-point wins. I ain't paying any attention to what we've been going up or down on points. That's usually just how it turns out to be. You either win a bunch or you win and lose and go down in points for some reason. The 50-50 win rate. I actually saw a forum post on Ludia's forums about somebody's number crunching with tournament data, showing that their algorithm's fucky. I believe it. I don't necessarily buy into like the arguments that it's for engagement purposes as much as it is just maybe raw incompetence. No matter what I do, my hair looks just like pure quarantine hair. I'm faster, so he's gonna... Is he gonna Mutual Fury? Well, it doesn't matter now, I took too long. Alright, well, it worked out. Because this is what we want to do if he mutual furies. I think it's what we want to do if he mutual furies. We still don't get the kill here, though. We do if we crit. What is our crit? 5%? 5%. Bullshit. You played that well, opponent, and you did not deserve to have that happen to you. You do 22, 28, 50, 27. Rend v. Rend. I expected them to slow. Yeah, we can't win that speed tie. We never do. Buttons don't fucking load properly. Well, what's his base damage? 16? Yeah, so we do Mutual Fury. Sheenans. Except we have the kill. With the definite. If our buttons will load. I mean, they actually don't need to load. We can just definite strike everything to death and it'll be fine, right? Oh, that wasn't enough. Really? Should do the math, huh? Yeah, 2,400, and he was at what? Like, something else? Battle plan. Switch to Scudo. We'll get whatever damage we can on him with the Pocket Sarco to clean up. Unless he runs right away. Alright. I'm pretty okay with that too. Nice, and we superioritied. Yeah, I'm fine with this as well. We'll get the slows on him. Right, you're not immune to SWAT prevention. No, just stuns. Just push out whatever damage we can. He'll probably, what is your crit rate? 5%. He goes for the bleed? Sure. I was expecting just the takedown straight. Actually, I was expecting deliberate prowl into the takedown. But now that the bleed is used up, like, that's it. Well, and the slow, obviously, is also a problem for him. Since we get to hit first. But even if he went deliberate, would have got his speed back. Kills us with takedown, and then he bleeds us, and we kill him. Doesn't really matter. Even with a crit, it's not going to do enough to get 66% damage on a Sarco for the bleed to finish it. New high score, 2,742nd. It's my rank in the tournament, my class rank. Just kidding, there's not 2,742 other students. It's my IQ. I don't even know what goes into calculating an IQ. I know they don't go that high, obviously. There's some sort of upper limit, I think, based on how they're calculated, if I remember correctly. Lasmus again. I really like leading with things that have slows. That way, you can slap a slow on the opponent. Yeah, I'm just going to get shields up right away. You know, you get them slowed down, and then your next guy is set up to get a... Whoa, Jesus Christ. Get set up to get a really good revenge kill. I just, like, need my table, and I have, like, a stack of old school video game boxes behind my computer monitors. And I was worried it was gonna tip itself over. Just go for shield breaking effects. It goes for the decel. Interesting. Alright. Rending attack is not lethal, so I'm gonna keep the shields up, I think. Although, honestly, we're gonna be so low and slow that we're just gonna be set up fodder for somebody else. Probably would be better to actually die. Yes. Let's try and get ourselves killed. If we get ourselves killed and get him slowed, we can bring in the Scudo on revenge and set up his shields. Kill me. Kill me! Kill me! Thank you. Actually, unless he's too high. Didn't think about that. He's probably got too much HP. Did not really think about that. Let's go. We'll go for the shield here. I should have just killed. I should have just went for the kill. Yeah. Fuck that up. I don't want to take too much here. Getting him down. Stop it. We'll have the speed initiative, right? Because we're not currently slowed. But then he's going to slow us and set up a shield. Yeah, this did not work at all. This was bad. Oh, no, he's actually still faster. Oh, it's immune to decel because it's a fucking deer. God damn it. That's why I fucked this all up. I forgot he was immune to decel because he's a goddamn deer. You never see any of these until you get to one of these tournaments. These weirder... Any of these new creatures. You never actually encounter in the proper arena. Alright, well, you're going to nullify us probably. We'll just set up another shield. No, you're going to instant distract. If you insist. Yeah, we fucked this one up. Don't have anything really good in the back to deal with it either. Because it's going to rampage. 14. We're fucked. We're absolutely, completely fucked. We have to go dodge mode here. Dodge the rampage. Throw down our own rampage. then swap into a fucking Gorgosuchus. That's no good. Oh, yeah. 1,100. Yup. Actually went for the rampage, not the slow. He's still faster than us, so it doesn't matter. I know what I said before about pointlessly drawing out matches, but I'm just trying to think through the match as well. Minus 40. Really fucked that up on the deer there. Can't be slowed, jackass. Alright. Let's get rid of you for... Could bring in my boy Scaffitator. Or Thylocator. And we'll bring in Thigh. Wonder if I should go with the Gorgo. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do any planning for this tournament. Just know going into it what half of every team is going to be. Proceratho, Sarko. Excuse me. Just lead in Dom Gen 2, I guess. Mammoth. Okay, do we get faster than a Mammoth? 108, 115, 118, Fury. Yes. So, if he shields, he doesn't die, but it doesn't save him. So we still go for the ramp. He should do shields, just to stall out the mutual fury timer. $14 is 28. Yeah, and we have to go for the kill, or he'll kill us with a straight rampage, which wouldn't be good. I need a drink. So I stopped coughing. You come in with 2,800 out the gate. Precise. Which we can... You are distractible, Smilodon, correct? I sure hope you are. Okay, good. Alright. So you have evasive and you have prowl. I'm gonna go to Bill. Or deliberate. Wrong. D-E-L-I-B-D-E-B-I-L word. So now we have evasive for his pounce this turn. His doesn't do shit. I'm gonna throw a bleed up on him. Aw, seriously? What a crock of shit. I'm going to go for the slow in case he prowls. Yeah, easy kill. Then we got Procerath set up to Rampage. This works well, actually. This is better than the Thylo still being up. Bold play. Okay. Interesting. Anticipating that I wasn't going to do it, maybe? You don't even kill me. Let's pop Evasive. Because if we can eat 2 hits without dying, we can get off a Rampage. Wait. 126. Mutual Fury makes you a 138. That's really good. That's really good. You should be Mutual Furying. Well, no, because... Yes. I go null. Do you Mutual Fury? Because he doesn't have any way to hit through... Maybe you save it for when you can kill with a Superiority Strike, and then you Mutual Fury? That's probably the play. I don't know. I guess you can do it at any time. It's just a matter if it makes enough of an impact. I mean, okay. Here's what you do. You anticipate the distract, right? You anticipate the distract and you go Mutual Fury as your opener. You're coming in with a Revenge, and you anticipate they're just going to distract it down to 10% damage, so you go Mutual Fury, and then you're faster, and then you still have Defense Shatter and Rampage on turn 2. So then they have to either eat a DSR in order to get off a Rampage, and then you can come in with a Superiority Strike on turn 2, or they go Nullifying to get rid of your Mutual Fury, and then you eat a Rampage on turn 3, but you go Superiority Strike? I don't know. I think you can spam Mutual Fury. It doesn't have a cooldown, right? I wonder what the numbers on that matchup actually look like. I'm just wildly speculating. It actually comes down, I think, to very precise amounts of what their damage and health pools look like. Oh look, this matchup again. I feel like it's Procerathamimus is such an underwhelming lead. But maybe that's just how because I build my teams knowing it's there. Other people maybe don't. Maybe I should go for the Rampage. People seem to like nullifying my shields away. .7 times damage versus... It's like the same damage, actually, isn't it? Is this lethal? Like 800 damage? 825? Yes, okay. But now we're set up fodder, unfortunately. It's just a post-Metrodon. He's what? Ferocious Strike and a Defense Shattering Impact. How much speed do you have? 124? What do we have? How fast are you? 120. Gross. Let's just go for the one shot. You shouldn't be able to kill us in 2 hits. We don't have anybody faster. They must have timed out on their attack option. Might have been looking at the rest of their team, planning out the rest of what's going on. I do that sometimes. Just plan and let the timer run out while I'm thinking. You know, if it doesn't actually matter what I do that turn. They have a Gorgo. $14. I'm going to bring mine in. Just to try and bait some of his moves out. Yeah, so there's a DSR. Yeah, this should give us favorable timing for Sarko to finish this. Because we can stun him until his thing is run out. Yeah, so we go for the stun here. Ooh, that crit. If we don't get the stun, we lose. Wow, look at that shit. Wow. Alan. That's my JP3 Velociraptor impression. Well, that sucks. I think he needed the crit and the stun to not land. I don't think either of those events alone was enough for him to win that matchup. I'm not entirely sure. It's like, okay, 25% chance on the stun failing, then 20% chance to crit. Either attack critting is good enough. I'll do one more. Yeah, so if he... Yeah, I don't know. It's like a 10% chance for that matchup to go for the Gorgo if 2 hits aren't just flat lethal, and I don't think they are. So I think that was a 10% chance for that to happen that way. I really don't like these RNG dependent matchups. They really annoy me. I'm going to lead Lasmus. I can use Diplo as a swap in. Otherwise, I would have led Diplo. Blue. That's cool. That's really neat, man. Yeah, no matter what this does 1 times. You went for Okay, is there any reason to go distraction on first move? I really don't think there is. Get shields up. They're dead next turn. Right? Maybe not. No, not quite. Keep them down. Oh, if we get the crit. He's at 5%, right? Isn't that the second Lasmus crit we had that actually made a pretty good difference keeping the Lasmus up? Sarko. 2520, 2550. And he knows the good move order. Well, is their stun going to land? I bet you it does. If it doesn't, we'll go decel rampage. Get 2 hits in. Nope. Of course theirs works. I'm sure we're dead here. Not as dead as I would have thought. Who do I bring in? I guess double DSRs to kill it? It's probably the best bet. $22.44 kills it dead. Doesn't matter if he stuns. He gets 1 armor piercing hit on us here and then he dies no matter what. Right? Isn't this move still goes on cooldown? Really? Oh, I didn't know it still went on cooldown. I thought it would come right back. That's awful. I thought the whole point of IntelliChops is that you could DSR. That sucks so much. That's so bad. I hate it. It's the worst. And then this dildo. Battle plan is going to be, let's get this Diplo in here. It can eat some hits. You don't have any armor, right? Just 6k HP or whatever. So you can eat some hits. It's not going to be enough to make a difference, though. Not sure what my play should have been. Maybe I should have went for the Gorgo and swapped into the Diplo. It still seems really bad. Nah, we're fucked. 20% chance on a crit if he doesn't... this is interesting, actually, now. That might be what loses him the game. The odds are now in our favor to win. He has to crit or he loses. We have cleansing, so we don't need to crit at all. Well, it worked out. We should have only been 20% in our favor to kill on the initial crit, the initial hit critting. He should have just went straight into null and then rampage to kill us, or rampage into null. However, the cooldowns worked. Point is, he should have attacked twice to kill us in 2 hits. That way, the only chance we have to win is to get the crit on the first hit. We die before we were the second one, allowing us to get off a half damage hit and then a full damage hit like that. Not good. Probably the only play to make there, if you want to go defensive, is to evasive turn 1 instead of instant distract turn 1. It's really the only chance you have to keep him up, I think, because you're still taking, what, 60% damage or something from the Ferocious with the Gorgo? Yeah, I think I'm done with this tournament. Call it here, 10-10-5 on boosts. These matches are really repetitive. They're not interesting. Got to play with IntelliChops a bit. Got to make some dumb mistakes against dinosaurs I'll never see again until the next tournament. That's epics. Like, it's fine. It's not like the arena is much better. I am firmly into Nubler Shores now. I had a couple good days of arena battling proper and jumped up like 200 points. So I'm firmly into this slog of 2-minute timers for battles. Show my current team here as well. Basically, Magna, Trico, Tanato, Erladom, and Ardent are fully boosted. Gemini's half boosted, and Erlikospix is like 5 boosts or something. Placeholder, I'm going to replace him with Quetzalrian. Excuse me. As soon as I get Gemini boosted up the rest of the way. And then Vexus is unboosted and will remain as the 8th unboosted team member until I get Quetzalrian finished after Gemini's finished. And at that point, hopefully there's some cool new like Alloraptor hybrid to add to the team or something. Something else cool. Otherwise, I don't even know what I'd want to add at this stage of the game. Probably Gripelith. But I don't really want to use Gripelith because the Kalenkin Gripo hybrid could get a super hybrid, and I am compelled to create every dinosaur in the game, so that would be no good. No, that's my current arena team, if anybody's curious at least.